Glistening before you and silhouetted against the green marble of Earth is Galacticare's newest high-orbit station and your first hospital. I'm Heel, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars. Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions. Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now. Yeah, and there she is.
Bonjour, guten Tag. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty.
Thank you, ma'am. Director, let's start with a We'll be panning, rotating. Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is broken, and it may be simpler for you to resign. Look at us go, spinning around like a gyro. I feel vaguely ill. Now, there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh, yes. Yes, the hospital. Patients and preventing death. Profit. To do health... Let's... Wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely...
Let's get that diagnosis room up and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction. With the room selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired footprint, and click Build to confirm. Wonderful. However, an empty room will not by itself facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a door, and then the room's required objects. In the case of diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to... Yeah, that's the diagnosis room, ready? Now...
Skin! Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton. The skin lab uses... It's relatively...
Excellent. We have our first... As we're a help... Pop open the... And there they are, Director. You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have Ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready. You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task. Excellent work. Your new staff. Doctors gain experience. Due to capitalism, staff require an excellent set of rooms. Speaking of which, your legal... We're ready to open the hospital. Ready to begin? And away we go. Patients are arriving now, Director. Our employer is rather keen to introduce you to the Ode. The call icon should be at the bottom right, Director.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body. Once they retired from their dreams of Galacticare, it began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most. Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things. And one of those things is that there's... Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporate... sorry.
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage. That is a patient, Director, although not the right one. Not to fear, I won't recommend you for sensitivity training. Director,
Finally.
behold! I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
The Boning Chamber, a retrofitted mining machine which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazan. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Ah, the boning chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually. I think I'll call him Harold. I haven't the foggiest idea why. You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up, let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs. Director, that is a room. Through this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor, you can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness. Physical needs, like hunger and energy, are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We considered a mindfulness cube, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
We'll need to build a staff lounge, lest our employees descend into absolute madness. We should also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves. Your required facilities have been installed, and the number of... Bravo! Director, it's time to meet your marginally useful... This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Bugger me! What in the world is going on?
Hello there!
I think it's okay, Heel.
First of all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us.
Electronic and eukaryotic. Baz, I developed these painful glowing
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a
Shuttle is ready and awaiting your order, Director.
And away she goes. Our shuttle will...
Ooh, that
Told ya. The shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority. Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue. Hit the priority button.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already... despite his freaky... Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction.
Director, heal? Some mean-looking mob.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitons. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate. Director, Mehdi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitons himself, but if you fancy it, you...
Nice place.
Are you a doctor?
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay.
The shuttle is now ready to launch on your command, Director.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director.
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Have some of the... Well, I'm off. Thank you.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking...
A delightful performance to watch. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been... Our goal is to provide the best possible healthcare. Open. Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not on this summary screen. Feel free to peruse. The galaxy is home to many kinds of species. Director, Ms. Orion has sent over the deep...
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing. With the memories of it can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as pass out which families actually belong.
People can be trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their best selves, whether they like it or not. A fine, fresh train. Now, let's teleport a doctor in.
Director, heal? There's a little creature floating around in here. Should I zap it?
That's a Solok. Director, these critters are entirely harmless.
Hello again, Galacticare. I'll exchange any item for some credits. And just for you, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've also got a Medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory. As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. He keeps popping into existence.
The hollow dock emitter Baz has gifted us. Holodocks are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pain or rest. These qualities do make them... One of our doctors has leveled up. Let's...
Hey,
Level 1 doctors will start out as trainees, and upon reaching level 2, you're able to assign them an expertise, which will allow them to work... Here's a fine choice. Try... Here, you can see the options for this doctor's expertise, which are based on the room's...
hello there.
Director, something we haven't yet covered is Medibot modes.
Hey, that's me!
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue. Here, we can see the configuration of this Medibot. You can also use this window to change the appearance of your Medibot. And with that, we've completed our audio... We're receiving a call from
Mrs. Dorian Salazar, see...
Mr.
My workers were performing an... After... Here then is my offer to your fine company.
Of course.
That won't be necessary.
Well, that's still... Director, the emergency patients from Salazon are now arriving, and they're in a wretched state. We'll be lucky if most of them don't drop dead in the corridor. Let's save as many as we can. Be sure to prioritize them so they're seen to as quickly as possible. And I think now's the time to use that stabilizing solution we received from Baz.
You a doctor?
Finally dying.
Rest in peace to that plucky fellow. I pretend to be angry about their... is Dorian Salazar expressing some legally mandated gratitude that you managed to save one of those workers. Their colleagues appreciate you. Keep it up and so on. That's 3 insurance payouts now, which is more than the amount of testicles I have. Half of those workers being alive is better than half dead. We'll get an intern to put up some flowery obituaries and move on from all this jive.
Quite the ride, Director. I'm up to my pineal gland in new data. Either that or I'm overdosing on hypercaf. I'm going to dive right into genome mapping Baz. His cells keep phasing through the collector, so it might take a bit of tinkering. Heal will apprise you of our next job. But for now, thanks for making this real. You're bringing our dream to life. Now, let's change the galaxy.
Excellent work, Director. Ms. Orion seems thrilled, and we've already booked another contract. A music festival in Earth space, if you can believe it.
What's a music festival, Heel?
In this case, Medi, I dread to imagine. Earmuff mode on standby. I'd rather your circuits weren't blown out by exposure to Odeon harsh noise. Director, should you prefer to hang about and continue? Good to see you back, Director. We're about to arrive at the Burning Moon Festival. It's operating. Director, welcome to the show. I am pleased to report that our acoustic barriers are fully engaged, and we are thus safe from any potential cerebral hemorrhaging. The dull thump 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 you can hear is coming from the Burning Moon Festival, named for, well, I suppose you can look out the window.
Wow, it's so bright! Heel, why are they setting the moon on fire?
Medi, it's just one of life's many thrilling mysteries. Get the mop. Our contract is for the duration of the festival.
Wow, man, that's a turnout. I'm gonna give a...
Yes, that'll be him. What?
Wow, hey, so things are... So, yeah.
It does look rather gnarly.
Laser surgery. Scalpels weren't cutting it, so to speak. So, we switched over to high-intensity mining lasers. As it turns out, having industrial energy devices, kind of like...
I'm not sure how Ms. Orion managed to turn lasers into a health... We're ready to open up at your car. Patience awaits, Director. Are we ready? Director, we're in the red. There are a lot of people howling in pain. Excellent. I'll let...
Oh, hey, you guys are... My security guy...
Our first patients are arriving now, Director. Should they have access to a reception desk and a diagnosis room, they may begin their adventure of not...
Hey, so we got all the people who got encased in liquid metal rounded up, and they've been, like, aggressively shoved into your shells. So they're on their way now. Please fix them.
Director, the patients who got coated with liquid metal have just arrived.
Our first patients are beginning to arrive, and some of them are species we've not yet encountered. Ms. Orions...
The Diani are a plant-based species. They're often loners, vagrants. They're created by a living... despite this. Kuba Bali. These hearty sauroids are patient, precise, and durable. They rarely... They adore order and live in discrete tribes, all with their own rituals, which have been brought into a cultural The exact details of how that all works aren't entirely understood, but it seems to work for them, so more power to them.
What's up? Hello?
Wow, you guys are just lasering the metal off our crowd? That's so cool, I'm not even sure if I care if they die. I guess we hired the right people, huh?
Hello, it's me.
Half of those guys are better now, which is great. Also, they were in the cheap seats, so if you kind of want to take a break, I'm sure it'll be fine.
having a gander. That one's new. See you around, space.
Nice place.
Bravo on handling that emergency. It's in the bag. Mr. Moon is apparently occupied by his exhausting labors, but he's provided a pre-recorded message for you. I'll play it now.
In the event that you guys do a great job, hey, wow, great job. Thanks for doing whatever it is you did. I'm sure it'll be great for the festival. Thanks, here's money. Goodbye.
We're receiving another call from our client. There's an issue with a singer, apparently. Director, a plague of noshers have come to visit our wonderful hospital and harass the pleasant patients within.
Hi, Director. Heel is busy designing a new tractor for some reason, and he told me to let you know. Hi, it's Maddie again. The phone is still beeping. Heel turned it off for you, but the staff can hear it by accident, and it's driving people crazy.
Wow, hey, it's me again. So she's already finished her set, so it's...
Yes.
What?
Wow! Heel, Twig.
Medic, you have no idea who this person is. Welcome to the station, Ma.
A machine.
Of course.
So, you found out what's wrong with her? Some kind of flesh-eating bacteria?
Hello there. I hope you're all well.
Hey! Thanks for keeping me alive and everything. The music scene is a mess of dodgy contracts and corporate control. And I'd rather do something more meaningful with my life. Seems like you guys know what you're doing, and I used to be a doctor. So I want to join up. I've sent your machine my resume.
Browse away. Nothing.
Hey, Director. I'm Twiggy. I started life as a doctor. Also, anyway.
Right then. Back to the road for me.
Welcome to the team, Dr. Pop.
Oh, thanks, little guy.
I don't think that it...
Director, let's open. This is our consultant roster. Let's bring. And.
Hey, Director.
I'm...
I said no. Director, Dr. Pop, like all consultants, is a remarkably effective clinician who can expertly operate any of our rooms. As consultants earn experience, they gain powerful, unique abilities. And sometimes you need to make hard choices as to which ones they acquire. You can see the perks Twiggy has in her skill tree. And that's everything you need to know about that. Let's get cracking, shall we?
Hey, I got a message from Twiggy that everything went okay with her treatment, which sounds good. And also that she's quit the music business, so I have 7 executives here who are using circular breathing to shriek non-stop like a ghoul. Ask her not to do that, maybe. Thanks.
Director, Dr. Pop is calling about a psychotic break amongst the festival goers, which, judging by the current set list, seems entirely justified.
Director, it seems people are falling prey.
The Dreamarium! So, we arranged a trade deal with a planet ruled by psychic clams, in exchange for an unknown quantity of an unknown basically, with a doctor as an intermediary. These creatures can dive into the depths of our patients' minds, rearrange their neural... No issue so far! And the treatments have proven incredibly effective in testing. Sure would be nice.
Sounds like it might do the trick. Once we've got some of those rooms set up, I'll dive right in. Could be kind of trippy. Some patients with the aforementioned space phobia have arrived. Oh, wait, how about space fright? Seems like you guys enjoy a good pun around here.
Well, I just think that's wonderful. Space fright. Spectacular work, Miss Bob.
Thanks, Heel.
Oh, yes. No, not at all. Space fright.
Hey guys, so some randos decided to weld rocket boosters to some asteroids and I couldn't stop them, and now space rockets hit...
Director, it looks like the festival isn't the only place to find rock and roll. Yes, wonderful. We've taken on significant damage from the impact.
Warm greetings to you all. Perfect. Ooh, it's payday. How we looking? I'll chuck it in. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Don't mind me. I'll just float here. I'm off to catch up with the news.
You use a clam to suck out their bad vibes? Wow. It seems like the psychic clam stuff's going pretty okay. You know, I was married to someone who thrived on absorbing negative energy. Ah, that came out wrong. That was supposed to be a burn. Never mind. Hey, sorry about the ex-wife thing. I've actually...
That's gone Another job. It looks like we picked up a cleanliness beacon. It projects an energy field which dissolves problematic waste, trash, and so on. Testing did Director Ms. Ryan is calling.
Craftium. It's a... You can use... First. Now, craft anything you like. One brand spanking new... well, I can't see what you've made, but I'm... Now, I've got one more thing for you. The research lab. It's got a big old supercomputer. Your doctors can use it to improve our craft tech blueprints. Or we used to hook their consciousness directly to the computer, but, well, it occasionally created a nightmare portal which trapped their minds in a All right, that's enough sapient interaction for one day.
Let's give that new research lab a... The research lab is capable... Select the
Hello, Galacticare.
With the blueprint selected, our doctors... This new and improved blueprint will dramatically reduce the crafting cost. But unfortunately, it's attuned specifically to this thing. The research lab can also... It also generates insight.
Thank you. Come again.
Shockingly, it's Leonard Moon again, calling about another ailing music.
Oh my god, there's another whole new... Can you fix him, please? His name is Clem. If I want to slop... Clem, I mean, look, just get him back to...
Heel, that VIP just arrived. He
Oh, yes, I...
Actually, natural.
Clem got diagnosed? An addiction to energy drink? Huh. I don't know why I thought it was something venereal. Branding, probably.
Man, I feel way better now. Now I can...
Good for...
Wow, hey, that was pretty fast. Thanks. I can put these pills back in the cabinet and get back to having jazzy times at the festival.
Oh, Galacticare. And Cap...
Our new pal Leonard Moon is shrieking down the phone about lights or some such business.
Hey, are you medical guys any good at this?
Mr. Moon,
It covers it. I put it in there.
Director Holograms... So, what we'll need to do...
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again.
The canisters are ready to be thoroughly lasered.
Picked that up just for you. A fine invention.
Oh my god, the lights are still out?
Fancy that one? Smashing. See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
The doctors are done putting all the lasers in those canister guys.
That they are, robot. Our treatment canister...
I've been talking to them a bit, and they seem kind of weird, but nice.
You've been talking to them. I'm fairly sure that nobody's home.
Please help me.
Yeah, we've been sharing data. Being a motorized tube seems hard on people. How long will they be gone?
Well, the energies involved will totally atomize them on delivery, so, you know, a while.
Oh.
Yes, terrible. Wave goodbye to your friends, Maddie. And away they go. What a thrill.
Oh good, you're still here. Do I seem any younger? I'm in a new body and I feel gorgeous. Anyway, we see your canisters come.
And some...
Hi.
Wow, that worked. You've officially saved my ass. The holograms are back on and everyone's vibing and stuff. Thanks. Try not to spend it all in one place. I know how you Terrans can get with money. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm going through a bad divorce, and my dog has bubonic plague, and
Leonard Moon is having ode problems by the sounds of it, and not just personally.
Hi. Anyway,
Director, the Exolodes are now stepping off the shuttle. We'll be able to experience the full richness of ode culture. How exciting.
Wow! This is amazing! Cool spot, man! I am dying big time! Yeah, it's always about you, right? Don't you care that BIM is an anxiety spiral and a no-toilet in? Whoa! That's a harsh and unhealthy form of mind reading and catastrophizing that I'm just, like, not into. It's fine, Tim. I'm sure I'll find somewhere to hang out. You've gotta stop letting Jim walk over you all the time, man. I'll get you a max caffeine, and then you can chill out a little. Bro, I am not great with this cop and drama triangle situation. Whoa, look at that pile of fluids on the floor. I'm gonna drink that, like, right now.
Warm greetings to you all. Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
Whoa, I thought I was screwed, but then these ape people did a whole bunch of hell stuff to my awful body, and now I can do music again. Wild! Oh man, I feel like I could chuck myself out. I haven't been in this good shape for like 300 years now. Thanks for the new mojo, health people. Hey, it's great I'm still alive. I feel good, like, physically. You guys have any stuff for being in a dark spiral of anxiety and self-doubt? Electrocute my brain or something?
Afraid not. Good day, sir.
Ah, okay, that's fine, yeah. Bye. Man, I feel so good. I might even try and raise my arms above my head again. Thanks, health people. This has been really pretty okay.
You're entirely welcome, my elderly friend. I look forward to hearing your performance.
Wow. Really?
Good luck to you, Mr. Clyde.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
oh man, you got them all fixed already? Okay, that's actually really great, because I was starting to wonder if I should snoop the festival and, like, flee to the outer rim. Hey, thank you. This has, really made my day. Hey, thank you. This has really made my day.
Leonard Moon is in a tiz over a situation with his headlining musician.
Hello, Galacticare.
Well, hello there.
No! No! Oh my god. You...
Well, this has turned out to be rather interesting. We'll get... As before, we'll need to... And the shuttle... The sample has been collected, and the ambulance is on its way back. Let's get it over to diagnosis.
Hello, it's me again. A fine invention.
So, we just got done analyzing the sample, and the damage is pretty gnarly. She's been devoured by the same bacteria I was. Treatment canisters are deploying now. If we can run them through skin lab and laser surgery, we should be able to patch her up.
Yes. Pardon?
The treatment canisters. The colossal laser surgery?
Oh, yes. Fine. Terribly sorry. Paper for a new fusion train design was just released. Rather distracting.
What?
Nothing at all. Good luck in there and so on.
The canisters have been processed.
Spectacular! Dispatch the shuttle when you're ready, Director.
I think Baz might have been right. Shame. You're...
Looks like we're all done.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Hello, Galacticare. Just some bits and bobs, really.
Son? Yeah. Because it's fun. Because it's wild. And just because we can. Behold!
Well, that's quite something. I'm sure everyone's fine, Director. I suppose I'll update Galacticare's chart of the system to, remove the moon. Well, that's all you're up for, Director. I and the other staff can take care of the after-party for you if you'd rather head off. Our next contract awaits, whenever you'd like to get us out of here. Well done, by the way. That went rather well, I thought. Your choice, Director. We can stick around here and... We're en route to a way station along the Galactic Transport Hub, the backbone of FTL travel via lone space, built by the ingenious... Director, welcome to your darling train station. Our client is keen to chat with you about their needs and so on. I'll patch them through.
Galacticare, welcome. I am Kappa. Interesting to have a Terran health company on contract. Many trains will travel through this station. Many will have need of your services. Your principal concern is a train lost in loam space. Only recently did we receive an update from its systems. Unusual situation. Please prepare for its arrival. The timing is uncertain, but it will emerge. In the meantime, many trains, many patients. Good luck.
Well then, I'll prepare my spirit for the oncoming train-based excitement. As usual, Director, when you're ready to open the hospital and have us be bombarded by patients, let me know.